That'll do. It's a stream. There we go. Excuse me. It's a stream. Wait a minute. Hey, there we go. Hello, hello. Welcome everybody, one and all, to the stream. We're here for some more Stormblood, as we like to do on the channel at the moment. Yeah. Trying to remember exactly where we got up to last time, but well, you know, we're fighting back against the Empire. That's the main thing. We're taking the fight to them, joining Xenos on his big hunt, so we can maybe actually finally free Alamigo from the tyranny of the Empire. We've lined everything up. We lined up all the pins. Now we just got to knock them over. That's pretty much that's pretty much it, really. So yeah. But yeah, you know, had an okay weekend. Did some more tabletop stuff on Saturday, and yeah. All right. I tell you what, should I just get into it? Just tiny bit late starting today. Just had to sort some things out. Only a few minutes, so apologies for that. But here we are. There we go. Oh, that's close enough. Apply. Yeah, look at that. Okay. We shall log in. 17 people in the queue. Not bad, not bad. And then we'll see where I'm at. Any moment now. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, there's also the samurai stuff. Could do a little bit of that as well. Alright, let me check my journal. Stormblood. Yes. Least struggling with recently struggled with the assumed leadership of the Alamigan resistance, struggling with her responsibilities. Raban, yeah, tells her a story. What is it? Liberty or death? Yeah, here we are. Okay. You march until you march on Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Such desperate individuals remain a threat to you and yours. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're marching on Alamigo once and for all. And there'll be plans and such to do with that. However, I think I want to do this first. Battle on Becco. Can I get this over with? Get this sorted out. Ah, yes. I wonder if I get anything from this. This is the level 70 quest, so I don't know. I might get something. Oh yeah. Hisatsu Guren. Ooh. And some attire. IL 290. Yeah. Alright. Worth doing. Members of Sekisagumi are deserting one after another. Finding out I'm Agetsu's sister, you and the new Musasai's pupil has shattered their faith in our cause. Ah. Have to convince them to return somehow. If we can dispel the stigma surrounding Master Musasai, at least they may yet have change of heart. Okay. Sure. I think we can do that. It's like, no, it's totally chill, guys. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. No, I think that's for something else. Yeah, that's for the... Ah, yeah, there we go. Damn, if you didn't use dirty tricks you learned from the craven Musasai. Captain calls in search of... Might as well see what sort of lame excuse she's got. Wow. Rude. What about you? Okay. Oh, so what is that? Oh, they're two retainer things right next to each other. Okay. Ah, there we go. The baby-faced Sekisagumi. What have you to say? Just can't work out the will to fight me. Anyone wants to talk? Okay. Round them up. Well, they're all here. Let's begin before they change their minds, yeah. It's our nation, Musasai is a name that evokes loathing. All know that her hands that created the monster Ugetsu. All know he evaded responsibility for fear of death. But naught can be further from the truth, for Musasai ever taught that a samurai's calling is to preserve order. Ugetsu seeks to do the opposite. Bringing down the Bakufu means to usher in such chaos as to trigger another age of blood. When trained under Musasai, he was no true pupil of his. His true pupil stands before you now, and she, like her master did, wields her katana to protect the peace. Bah! Protect the peace, you like to say, but what did Musasai ever do to protect the peace? Can you tell us that? I'd ask the same question. He challenged warriors the realm over and never was once defeated. An impressive feat, to be sure. Neither here nor there. It takes strength to protect the peace. As we strive to hone our skills through rigorous training, Musasai honed his through duels. I don't think they're buying it. He went on a quest to right wrongs as Kogarashi. Wait a second. The Kogarashi? The mystery samurai who roamed the land, smiting the wicked when I was little? The man who protected the weak and punished common crooks and great lords alike before vanishing like the wind? Was Musasai all along? I became a samurai because of him. Me too. Kogarashi was my hero. I wanted to change the world like him. It was when I first heard tell of Kogarashi, the desire to take up a katana took root in my heart. Experience of push Ugetsu to extreme beliefs? We were wrong about Musasai, but what have you to say for yourself? I've forgotten about that. Your brothers are the bastards that try and tear down our nation. How can we trust you? I can't stand it anymore. It's a familiar voice. Hey, wait, Momozigo. What are you doing here? Fancy seeing me here, I shouldn't doubt. The idea occurred to me to visit Musasai's homeland, you see. You know how spontaneous I can be. What do I find but this painful display of narrow-mindedness? The old man would be turning in his grave. Who the hell's are you? Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is what I did, and that was to journey with Hestia and Musasai on a quest to right wrongs. You established that you respect and admire Musasai, who happens to be your childhood hero, Kogarashi. Well then, you should know what he used to always say about his own countrymen, that you're so focused on a person's birth, you blind yourselves to his true worth. Oh, yeah. It's so bleeding obvious, I can't believe I have to say this, but having a villain for a brother doesn't make Makoto a villain. In spite of their relationship, she opposes him, for God's sake. Now look at yourselves. None of you were born into samurai families, but through hard work you've made it this far, because become who you wanted to be. And Makoto has done is no different. Like you, she's broken free of the shackles of her birth to live a life of her own choosing. Yeah. By the Kami, why can I not see this? After all we've been through together as comrades. Damn it, you're right. How many times have I put up with scorn because I came from a poor village? There I was dealing that scorn to the captain. Strike me down for a fool. I've always despised this aspect of our culture, yet all this time I remained its unwitting prisoner. Let's bring back those of us who are still at large. We have a battle to win and peace to protect. Yeah. There we go. You're the gentleman from the inn in Uldar. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Oh, don't mention it. I'm a showmaster by trade. Words are my domain. Swords, not so much. So I'll bow out here. Oh, I think I'll go and take a dip in one of those hot springs I've heard so much about. Yeah. The rest I leave in your capable hands. Put a stop to Ugetsu and give the old man the peace he deserves. Yeah, let's go. Bye. The appointed hour is nigh. Let's make for the field of battle, the Isle of Beko. Okay. Okay, I can go there. We gotta go up. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna make my way out. Yeah. Crabs. Aha. Here we are. Let's go and face Ugetsu. Let's do it. No, there he is. Will this false peace continue, or the fires of true change sweep across the land? Today we decide Hingashi's history. Today we decide whose path is right, Musasai's or mine. Whoop! But one among you worthy of being my opponent, she who trained under mine own master. Come, Hester, show me the strength of your conviction. Alright, let's go. Transcended our master. We'll see about that. Whoop. There we go. Cannot fail. Yeah. Whoop. Damn, he's busting out all the stops. Busting everything. Okay. Get out of that, get out of that. There we go. I think we're getting there. So much undone. Yeah. Duty complete. There we go. Oh, is she gonna do it? Why do you stay your blade? Oh, her hands are shaking. That's a nice detail. It is over. The heavens have chosen. Now strike me down. A samurai must be decisive. Finish me or I shall finish you. Ooh. Oh! Oh, shit. Good. You've grown strong, little sister. Damn. Come, my friends, let us return to the barracks. Well. Okay. Man, I gotta say, so I'm kind of a little disappointed with this quest because, you know, we don't really we dive into what he thinks about, you know, the status quo and how it only protects the rich and wealthy people only a little bit, and we don't really engage with that, and we just kind of put in the position of defending that status quo, and then at the end there's not even any kind of, I don't know, maybe there'll be an admission of something here, but yeah. I think these days I'm not super keen on like, oh look, you know, they may have had a point, but they were going about it, like, I don't know. Let's see. My eternal gratitude. Not all insurgents are accounted for. Without leader to unite them, they will eventually scatter to the winds. Been made captain of the Sekisagumi. Okay. Yep. Master Musa in part wished to sow the seeds of a new generation. Getsu sought the quick path to change, and cared not that it was fraught with strife and suffering. He saw Hingashi as a dilapidated house fit only to be torn down. But Master Musasai sought to restore the house board by board, nail by nail, one injustice at a time, even should it take several lifetimes. I'll embark on my own quest of change here. Okay. Alright, there's a little admission of like, we do need to change things. I feel like that could have been explored more. Ooh. Okay. So this is okay, straight line. And this costs stuff. That has a 2-minute cooldown. What if I put that over there for now? Yeah. There's a potency of 400 to all enemies in a straight line before you. Which is a pretty big chunk of damage. You know what? We can get rid of this. I do not need leg sweep. Okay, let's keep that on 3 because I've been using that. I just realized that I can just unbind leg sweep. We don't need it. This stuff is still somewhat useful. Yeah. And I haven't filled this up at all. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. You earn the achievement Sam I Am Too. Alright. Alright, let us return. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I have this Melchin attire copper, so let's use that. Okay, yeah, I thought some things might not quite fit. But let's put this on. Oh, god damn it. What can I... Why don't I have a lot of... I need more space in here, man. Oh. We can get rid of that. Okay. And the sword? Well, the sword should definitely be better. Let's see. Just get rid of. Oh, like all these old katanas that I don't need. Yeah, we can get rid of those. I might play around with the glamour plate actually, with this new gear. Okay, now let's return home. So if we're going to do that, we're going to go to the we're going to go to the inn. I mean, I do like I mean, this is not a bad look, is it? Very much like... Yeah, okay. Now let's have a look. Where's the... Which one's the samurai? Which one is samurai? It's this one. So what if I just do this? Like, what does that look like? It's not bad. I think we need the boots, though. Where is samurai? Maybe it's just the hat. I mean, this does work pretty well, actually, just like this. I do kind of like the gloves. How do... Yeah, you know what? Let's go with this. Let's go with this. I like this. So that all that does is just those. Yep. Yeah. Seems good. We have a fancy samurai hat. Hmm. Alright, we should see what is going on. I guess the quickest way to get there is to go to Alagiri. Yeah, I think this hat works quite well with the rest of this. And the gloves. Wait, hold on. Can I get a chocobo porter anywhere useful? Probably not. Where was the peering? Is that the peering? No, that's Radiata. And I don't think I can go there, can I? No. Oh wait, that was okay. Alagana, which is where is that? It's up there. That's up there, which is again not particularly useful. All right, we'll just go. It's fine. Yeah, we just got to go make our way around. I want to try out this this new ability. Ah, okay. That's a pretty big cooldown. Yeah, 2-minute cooldown. Okay. I do wish to enter. Hey Red, I just got back from doing the Samurai level 70 quests, which is where I have this fancy hat. And some other gear that I am wearing, but I have glammed into this outfit. And now I'm heading to go speak with Pippin at the castrum. And go upon the loch's great shore. Yeah. That's where we're at. Dum, dum, dum. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I was talking earlier about like the. I don't know if you remember doing the Samurai level 70 quest where like We had the end of that where Makoto and her brother, you know, face off, and we face off with them, and yeah. I was just saying because it felt they had a little line at the end about, oh, we need to, well, you know, I'm going to slowly work to change things from the inside. Because I felt like it didn't really deal with the idea that, like, actually maybe the Bakufu does suck. Maybe it is just protecting wealthy people, like, you know. I didn't particularly like being, like, given the role of defending the shitty status quo, you know? Alright, here's Pippin. Let's see what we can do. You are returned. How fares your sister, Alphino? Her rapier wit remains undulled, for better or worse. Have there been any developments in our absence? I'm proud to say that Castrum Urbania is now wholly under our control. At present, we are taking stock of the enemy's supplies and redistributing them amongst our men. Also, whilst sifting through the officer's documents, we learned that a unit of skulls under Fordola's command passed through the Castrum en route to the capital, with a single prisoner in their custody. Kryl? It has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. You'll be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks has been secured by our soldiers and is now safe for travel. One final piece of good news. Reinforcements from all 4 Alliance nations have arrived and joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the locks. Commander Hex should be arriving soon, yes? When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Ralga's beacon. And here she is, right on time. Sorry for keeping you all waiting. Ah, right. Now one's like, look at her new outfit. An Alamegan folk dress. How very fitting. And well-fitting, I might add. Alphino. I want to do something for Ida and myself. That's it, the last push. We're coming, Kryl. Samurai have always been knights in service to lords. It's part of their creed. Yeah, no, it's the thing that makes sense for them, but I'm just like, not super into that as a, you know, even if it still has you coming down on the side of the status quo, I feel like they still could have done more to explore that, you know?
I remember my father's words, how they rang in my ears as we left Castrum Urbania behind and looked out over the locks before us. Comrades brave and true, they had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us, to stand against oppression and tyranny.
Hey! Emeric's here.
20 years the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Alamigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor.
Gang's all here.
Now, to the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far. Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say. We know better than to trust his word.
Yeah.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you?
Alright.
'Twould seem we are of one mind. Then let us proceed to the how of it. The immortal flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command. Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights.
Okay, yeah.
I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
I think
What
everyone's
about the resistance?
come down with protagonistitis. They
Your
can't.
part
They're
will be
just
to
nodding.
occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Of course. You can count on us.
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry.
Nice.
Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos.
Okay.
As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade.
Right.
Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern,
Makes sense.
but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Okay. I can work with that.
Thank you, General. I pray we find her quickly.
Ralga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friends, Alamigo will be ours once more.
Huzzah! Okay. Stage is set, the players are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive the invaders from her lands. What would Grandfather say if he were here with us today? You see, this is all going to be worse now, so let's take the materia. Woohoo! That's a tune. Hooray! Oh, another very large area. Okay, there'll be much to do, I'm sure. For all our other accomplishments, Kryle remains in the hands of our enemy, and I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Though we now know that she was taken to the city, we have found nothing which might tell us where she's being held. Enter Thancred! Come on, where are you? There he is! You know, you could just ask me. Thancred, what have you learned? I shall spare you the particulars of my infiltration and simply state that I have seen her with my own eyes. She is being held within the residential district south of the city proper. I tracked her to the ruins of an old temple of the Fist of Ralga, within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. What manner of research? Why, methods to imbue Guardians with the power to manipulate ether. In pursuit of which goal, their scientists have, I am sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. What? Calm down, Afana. We've already been tasked with securing the Alamigan Quarter. This just gives us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a larger force. And it goes without saying that a direct assault on the rather substantial main gates would be ill-advised. I think I might know someone who can help. One of my men, he had an idea about how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. What could it be? It's... oh, yeah, cynical guy. It's been a while. I'll not take offense if you don't remember. Might even be glad of it. Alagana, am I right? Aye, Whiskar's the name. I was raised in the peaks, but my mum grew up in the city. Any road, I reckon we can get inside the Alamigan Quarter by way of Loch Seld. How? It's a story my mum told us which made me think of it. She was always going on about what life was like when she was a girl. See, how they used to have to boil the water from the well before they could drink it since it was full of salt. They're drawing salt water from the logs, which means there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Aye, that's it, but it won't be as simple as going for a swim. The well was closed, see. Apparently Theodoric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply for forbade water trading. So even if you come up through it, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising sort, befriended a guard and lifted the key from his belt. Made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded. He ended up working at the saltery. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. He certainly does. I can take you to it, but it'll be dangerous. Don't you worry about that. We're used to dangerous. Nago and Arenvald will assemble a squadron while the rest of us go and get that key. Hey, Stormblood theme intensifies. Yes. Okay, so that's a duty. Hold on a second. I just need to. There we go. Okay. The key to victory. Key to victory is the element of surprise. Surprise! Right. Can I just go? Let's have a look around. There'll be plenty to do here later as well, I'm sure. Hey, a new location. Ooh. Okay. All these points of interest, all this stuff. Huge map. Okay, let's go. Never guess what kind of lake Loch Seld is. Alright, let's go. Head for the saltery. Oh, it's taking us through here. Oh, nice. Oh. It's like, I was gonna say big goblins. What's going on? I guess we're gonna have to fight them. This isn't right. Where is everyone? Maybe they sought refuge elsewhere? We should search the buildings for clues. Like this pot. Ah, yeah. Look at all that salt. Right, where's Luce? There she is. Oh. No, wait. Still having to search for clues. Sorry. Fallen masonry. Ah. A queer device. Oh! It's a trap! Alright, which one of you triggered the obvious trap? Hey, look. Okay, keep Whiskar alive. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's over here. Okay.
Ready?
Finish this one off.
Away with you!
Okay, stick with him. He doesn't get himself killed. Let me just... There we go. Good, good. Okay, here comes the big guy. Ah yes, well, looking for clues. Ah, like this, perhaps. Plan to take shelter in the Sali Monastery. Okay. I'll lead the way. Okay. Where are we going? You said to the south, so that's sort of this way, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's some stairs. We can go down the stairs. Problem is I don't know where I'm going, but you said to the south, so there are enemies in this direction, which must mean it's correct. Yabby, what the heck is... Oh. I know, is this the right way? Maybe. Okay, that's the wrong way. Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, is that the monastery over there? Could be. There we go. Big frog. Just gotta keep following the enemies. Past that gate. Okay, keep going. Alright. I assume you mean this way. Yeah. Going on there? Hello? Some dark and Imperial appears to be blocking our entrance. Tall, dark and I think there's a way around. We'll have to go through him. Ah. Shield generators, yes. Destroy the generators before it rips my head off. Can do. Right. Now let's get it. Hey, Peter, the revolution is proceeding. We're looking for a key so we can sneak into the city. And rescue Kryl. That's our sort of main goal at the moment. This is it, the monastery. Have to be around here somewhere. Aha! What? What? It's me, Whisker, your grandson. My Ralga isn't really you. Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. Who are these other ones? Resistance, Grandad, my comrades at arms. She told you about me thumbing my nose at the Mad King, did she? Her daft sons never caught me neither. Wasn't much of my way of rebelling against his rule. Glad to see you've got higher aspirations. Here, make our family proud. I will, I swear. Ralga is my witness. Okay. I was worried when he wasn't the Sultry, but we found him at the end. And we've got the key. Time to find that underwater tunnel. Yeah, none of this is gonna... Well, just take this. It's a shame it doesn't give you the discovery for all of this part. But, whatever. Present. Okay, dive into the locks, look for a tunnel leading beneath a residential district. Oh yeah, Kojin's blessing, but for the rest of you, I'll have you know I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. I think it best that I support Mihgo and Arenfold's unit. Alright, you can't swim. I am aware of that, thank you. But it's neither here nor there, given that I like both the Kojin's blessing and Thancred's preternatural lung capacity. Of course, I didn't mean anything by it. Nothing at all. Okay, head to the water's edge. Okay. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. Oh, gag. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, alright. Let's bring back our friend. The weather has cleared up. Look at that. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Salt Lake. Yeah. Lake Twitch chat. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Hey, Marshall. Oh, hold on a moment. Get him. Get him. Alrighty, right. Alright, alright, alright. That's where we're going. Okay. Looks like as good a place as any. Oh, Orionge! Ere you dive into the briny deep. Riange, what are you doing here? Master Alphino informed me of your plan, and thus did I hasten to your side. When Mistress Alice unfolded to me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease with which Fordola, a theretofore unexceptional warrior, defied my lady's every attempt to do her harm. After some few days of deliberation, I subsequently contrived what I believed to be a solution to the problem of her preternatural prescience. 'Twas in hopes of furnishing you with the fruits of my labours that I came. What? Oh. I have a staff. Wait, isn't that Moonbreeder's? Her etheric siphon formed the basis for my design. Should my hypothesis prove correct, you need but activate it in her presence. To say more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. Okay. Oh, if we don't know what's going to happen, maybe she won't know what's going to happen. It was Moonbreeder's time. It is not yours, my friends. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal and return. We will, for you and for her. Right, I'm going in. Follow me. Spleesh. And now I must go. Arrive, arrive to deliver a plot related. What the? Wait, what the hell? Sorry. Like these things with their hands from beneath. What are you doing? Just washing yourself. Alright, well, okay. Let's not pay too much attention to that. Oh, I think I gotta go down. Hold on. Oh wait, how do I... Oh, I'm trying to remember how I dive again. What was it? I swear it's control space. It is control space. Okay. I was just doing it wrong. Oh. Actually, wait. Ah. Quite possibly just up here. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. Found you. Let's not keep waiting. Let's go. Oh. Off we go. Is it actually faster? It is actually. It is a little faster, yeah. Huh? Oh, I was going to say, where do we go? We got to go up. Haha. I'm in. Okay, we've made our way into the quarter. The hidden tunnel. Nice. Oh yeah, then we use the key. It was fun. Tremendous fun. Who needs a beastman's blessing anyway? I felt like we were down there for hours. Anyway, time we let our friends in. Okay. Bears repeating until we open the gates where we three are on our own. Our best interest to avoid guards and easily startled small folk. Yes. You lead the way? Okay. Yep, let's go. Stay close and quiet. Well, patrol, let them pass. All clear, with me. Nice. Let's press on. I appreciate this is something different, as a bit of a different thing, but also I'm like, you know, we could just carve our way through here, like, you know. One more century, give me a moment. But let's let Thancred do his thing, you know. Nicely done. Okay, some sort of lever. The winch. Oh, can you hear me? The gates are open. Huzzah! Hey, let's go! Woo! All right, to the facility. Okay, there we go. Follow Thancred. We're just gonna go right over all of that. Okay. Get my sword out. Okay. Moving on. Just taking in some of the architecture here. It's just ahead. Make ready, my friends. Nice. Oh, hello. Oh, here she is again. I reckoned you lot would come. I didn't think you'd have the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Makes no difference to me, though. Time to die. Ah! We have the thing. Use the etheric siphon to weaken Fordola and defeat her in battle. I reckon we can maybe do that. Yeah, she's got like the, what is it? Rasengan? Sharingan eye? Okay, now.
I can read your every move!
Okay, so, yeah, I have the, there it is, there it is. The pain! It's working, strike now while she's weak. Oh god.
Out of my way!
Oh, okay, she's back up. There we go, we just gotta keep doing that. Not the artillery cannons. Oh boy. We'll just get out of the way there.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Stand right in the middle. There. Okay, no, that was... There we go. I don't know, there may have been a way to avoid that. I don't... Well, maybe siphoning probably would have done it. Okay, yeah, I don't know how you deal with this. I might start... Yeah, okay. Jeez, alright. God damn it. How far back? We have to do the whole thing again? Oh, there are only cardinal directions. Yeah, we have to do this all again. That's annoying. Oh well, that's fine. It's not a huge deal, but it is kind of annoying. Okay. Didn't add checkpoints for those events until Shadowbringers? Man. Oh, it's not a huge setback. We're fine. Alright, let's go. Let's see if they do it again. Are they gonna go like directly over the boxes? Watch. Bloop, 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 bloop. We don't need to get fancy with these guys. This way. Okay. Right. There we go. Okay. Skip.
I can read your every move.
There we go. Okay.
Out of my way.
Worth taking these guys out? No, I'll probably just focus on her. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure there was just summon more of them. There we go.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Okay, I see. We just stand here. Yep, okay, okay. Pretty straightforward then. Alright, alright.
How could I lose?
Okay, there she goes. Eh. Okay. Whoop. Okay, yeah, no, this is fine. Alright, at least should. There we go. Okay, that was a 3, that's fine. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There. Go back out. Back Come on, back up, back up. Oh, damn it. That was stupid. I was trying to get out of the way. I went the wrong direction. Alright, fine. Fine. I went the wrong bloody way. I was like, wait, panicked. It's fine. We'll try again. We'll try again. We'll try again. I'll go stand over here. Off we go. These guys. Okay. Let us prepare ourselves for battle. Don't screw it up this time.
I can read her every move.
There's a little bit of a fight before it's like, hey, use the thing.
Out of my way.
Ah. God, it's so bright. There you go.
I'll cut you to
Going
pieces!
back to the center. All right, this is fine. This should be fine here, I think. Yep, there we go.
How could I lose?
Okay, they're now retreating. Leaving the field of battle. Oh. Okay, stay here. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Away. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Whoop. Oh wait, I'm standing right in front of it. Don't do that. There we go. They're gonna do their thing. Here comes Lise to help out. Yeah, let's go. Oh, okay, back up, back up, back up. Come on, Lise.
If only you knew the power!
Okay, we've got to take that power away from you. Oh. Did we do it? I think we did it. Woo. Third time's a charm. Oh, cool. We'll take the power out of her. Ooh. Damn.
No. Not after everything. I cannot lose. I will not!
Oh, but you will! Without your tricks, you're nothing! Conrad, Mefrid, your own comrades!
Ooh.
I should kill you here and now for what you did! But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Alamigo.
Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Why, you'll pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build? We were fighting for our people's freedom.
Oh. Hoo-yah! Parry. Hell yeah.
You're slaves to a tyrant. There's no freedom in that.
Hmm. Well,
Now, my friend!
let's find her. Got to be in one of these. It's, 1, 1, 1, 1. I don't like how long this is taking to reveal her. Oh, there she is.
Croyle!
Alphino? I knew you'd come.
Touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once.
We should.
Lise!
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
All right.
Listen to you. Talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power echoing that of the Icons.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I eat icons for breakfast. Like,
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt. He said you'd come. And here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead. Just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
no.
No. You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
Damn.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Yeah, we have other things to do. Oof. Hey! What's up? Alright, where's Alpha now? Wait. Can you move? Do you mind? Do you mind? Thanks. Oh, right, I was... Okay, now my bird is in the way. Get out. Yeah, there he is. What a relief to have finally found her. The greatest challenge yet lies ahead of us. On this eve of battle, eve of the final battle, I find myself overcome with joy. Could not have saved her without everyone's help. Thank Lise, Orianja, and of course you. Much and more to be done. Interested to learn the meaning of Fedola's ominous words, for one. Yeah. Oh, a bandana. Fine, okay. Okay. As the Alliance has breached the main gate to commence their assault, the Resistance forces will push through to the entrance here and join the fray. I'll remain here. My search for Kyle took me into the city proper. My familiarity with their defences may prove useful to the Resistance. I shall instruct our involved in this unit to render support as well. Oh yes, the Aetheryte. There we go. There it is. Oh, gods, it's so good to see you. I fear the worst. It wasn't your fault. You saved all of you. Thank you. We will be departing shortly for Porta Praetoria to rejoin the main host. I'm thought I'd have your unit remain here. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Trust you refrain from doing anything I would not. We are both far too young to die. No noble sacrifices. Got it. Let's be off then. Okay, let's attune, and it's also a porter over there. Yeah. Oh. Right, where are we going? We're going there. You know what? Okay. That is Porta Praetoria. Can I? Yeah, I just want to do. I just feel like I want to just take in some of this. We'll discover locations and such as we go. Get a look at things. Although it is raining pretty heavily. A statue, and then there are those guys from underneath the sand. Well, not the sand, the salt. Ooh. Alright, let's go speak with Raban. He'll be up here somewhere. Etherite at the top of the steps. There he is. Alright, we got ourselves a big table. We gotta have a big table. Alright.
Ah, the heroes of the hour. Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial commander. What are you after, a medal?
Well,
the work is its own reward,
nice.
General. I must say, however, that Fordola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of power could Xenos have acquired that might equal an icon?
Might she speak of our missing Omega?
Possibly.
Very possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Allagan technologies is exceedingly well documented.
We haven't heard anything about it.
Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
Yeah.
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Cid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
I see.
Ah, Lys. I trust you surrendered Fordola into custody without incident. We were just discussing the pilot's claims.
About Xenos and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Kryl. Even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims. Or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Yes.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Yeah.
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant.
Ooh.
As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
Ooh.
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met.
Control tie-in?
If it weren't for
Remedy?
Oriange's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
Yeah. Whoop!
My humble scheme asked far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I can assure
Oriange.
you.
God, you just don't sneak up on
Oh,
people
you've
like
got
that.
to stop doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
In
Jump
calling
scare,
upon
Oriange.
Lady Alisaie after her defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began.
Yeah, she could see like a second into the
Most
future or
impressive
something.
feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move? After much deliberation, I surmised that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react.
Yeah.
To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alisaie's soul.
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation
Yeah, wait a
of the
minute.
echo?
We can do that.
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem. I would fashion a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
It's kind of like a etheric flashbang.
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Indeed so, Master Alphino. All things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
That's putting it mildly. In any event, if Oriange is correct, that would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means. A sobering thought, to say the least, and one which makes me wonder what else Xenos has in store.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Alamigo.
Right.
And it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean anyone.
Victory is as good as ours.
Exactly. Oh, I wouldn't want to be in Xenos' boots. Not with the likes of us coming to get him. Right. I'd best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the Resistance forces are waiting.
It is time we join the main host. Kryl, in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you remain with the rearguard for now?
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
Okay, what would... Is there aught Hessian I can do to assist with final preparations? All forces in position, we're ready to commence the assault. Notify the Alliance commanders. Do the honors. You were instrumental in the success of Operation Archon. You helped bring an end to the Dragon Song War. You are a hero to the people and a symbol of hope. I judge it an empty gesture or worse waste of your talents, but I would mean much to everyone here. Oh. Okay, we're gearing up for the final push. And there is much to do, although I gotta be honest, I'm starting to feel like I really hungry and need to get some food. But we've almost been going for 2 hours, so I feel like that's pretty good. So if it's alright with you guys, I might leave this until tomorrow and just cut. I know we've been doing this a fair bit recently, but I think it's what I want to do today. Get back on track of things. But yeah, I mean we made a good amount of progress and such. Yeah, we'll call it here. To the yeah, this is the big one. So I think we'll leave that for tomorrow. And we should be fine tomorrow. I have some stuff to do in the afternoon tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be back in time. Really should be. I just have an appointment I need to sort out in the afternoon, but I should be back in time, hopefully. So, yeah, if all goes well, we should be back at the usual time tomorrow. Barring that, maybe a little later. I'll let you know on the Discord and the socials and all of that if I know precisely. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Anyway, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget we've got VODs and socials. I do need to sort some things out on the VOD channel as well. It's fine. Anyhow, yeah, take care everyone. I'll see you around next time. I'm gonna go get some dinner because I really need to get some food. I'll see you around. Bye.